So, here are three things to understand about possessing your blessing. We see these three things in the life of the children of Israel, and we also see them in the life of Abraham. Number one, you must be willing to leave your Egypt. You must be willing to leave a certain place, going to a certain place. We see God calling Abraham to say, come out of your country, come out of your people, and go to a place which I will show you. I'll bless you. I'll make you into a great nation. You must be willing to leave a certain place, to leave certain things, to leave Egypt, like what God requested of the children of Israel, to say, come out, as he sent Moses to reach out to them, to bring them out of Egypt, so that they can inherit the blessing that they had received through the promise that God had made to their forefather, Abraham. The second thing that you need to do in order to possess your blessing is allow God to lead you. One thing that God says to Abraham when he says, come out of your people, come out of your country, he says to a land that I will show you. This is a sign that God was going to guide Abraham. And in the same way, when you see the children of Israel, when they come out of Egypt, as they are walking in the desert, as they are traveling in the desert, God was coming to them in the pillar of fire by night, in the cloud during the day, to direct them, to lead them as he was leading them to their blessing. The third thing that we see in the life of the children of Israel, which we also see in the life of Abraham, is that certain times we have to work and we have to fight. We see God saying, I'll bless the works of your hands. These are people that God has already blessed with the promised land. And he goes on to say, I will bless the works of your hands. Don't expect to possess your blessing if you're not willing to work. Don't expect as well to possess your blessing if you are not willing to fight certain battles in your life. Just because God has blessed you doesn't mean that you don't have to work. We see God saying to the children of Israel, overcome and destroy all the nations that I'm going to hand over to you. He has given them the land of Canaan. But in the land of Canaan, there are many other people that are staying there. There are tribes that are staying there. There are tribes that the Israelites had to fight. They had to fight the Amorites. They have to fight different tribes. And I want to speak to you today to say that if you want to possess your blessing, be willing to leave Egypt. And number two, be willing to allow God to lead you and to guide you. And lastly, be willing to work and to fight. God bless you in Jesus' mighty name.